What's going on, guys? It's Day58 Streams here, and welcome back to my channel. And previously I obtained this hero Rachel, which I was so pretty lucky to get this hero by just using that one card or one legendary card, in which this Rachel, guys, as you can see, it grants allies a keen attack buff for 2 seconds upon successful attack, and this will give all allies a crit hit rate by 20%. So I included Rachel on my team already, and let's update the dungeon here, especially this Knight's token dungeon, in which this is a very important dungeon, guys, because it applies or it boosts your stats here on these traits, because traits additionally or gives a percent of stats, especially this attack, this accuracy. Take a look at that. That is a percent. And also this critical hit damage. So guys, take note, this is by percent, so this is not a base. So if you have a lots of base stats, this percent additional stats is a very decent to your account, and it adds a tremendous amount of stats. So let's go back to our Knight's token dungeon, and these are currently the heroes or the best heroes so far that I have tested. So let's go to this formation. I already included this range and melee type heroes, in which this team here is a hybrid team, since we already obtained this Rachel. So take note, okay, number one, we have here, of course, Kyril. So since that Knight's token dungeon has an attack speed buff, this Kyril here is pretty decent to use. Take a look at that. Obtain an attack speed increase level 5 buff for 2 seconds upon successful attack, and the attack speed is increased by 20%. And also, we have here 225% attack damage to the target. And also, of course, Kyril here has an attack increase that is, it adds a plus 25% final attack. So, we will only focus on this crit hit attack because of this attack speed buff on that Knight's token dungeon. Next, of course, we need a tank here, and this is Lucretia. And okay, it decreases only the skill cooldown by 2 seconds upon a successful attack. So, this Lucretia is very decent already, even at the 0 star. So next, we have here Eileen. So Eileen here has a fire spirit level 5, in which it grants all allies for 2 seconds. So we have here fierce spirit, and we have here on Kyril, okay, we have here, okay, attack increase. So this will stack with that fierce spirit, because they have a different name of the buff. Attack increase, and we have here, okay, we have here fierce spirit. So those will stack together because they have a different name. So next, we have here Rin. I included a range hero, Rin. So we will only focus on this critical hit attack, in which it deals critical damage equal to 360% of attack to the target and removes all buffs. And from the successful attack and obtain these Crimson Scales, in which this Crimson Scales increases her final crit hit damage by 24%. And this is a very massive damage, guys. This is very massive. And of course, we have here a secondary that will be this active skill, the Draconic Wrath, in which it deals damage equal to 1,120% of attack to the target. And also, the skill of final damage increases by 30% and applies 100% crit hit rate upon successful attack. So next, of course, I included Ace. So Ace, this Blood Moon is very decent and a very massive crit hit attack. And also, this Ace doesn't need any crit rate. Because of this Yasha strength, it increases the crit hit rate by 24% and attack speed by 24%. That's why you cannot remove this Ace on this dungeon. And next, I have here Orca. So guys, Orca inflicts a bleed. So this is what I like about this range hero, because of this bleed, in which, take a look at that, it deals damage equal to 20% of attack every 1 second. And also, Orca here has an attack speed increase for himself. That is increased attack speed by 20%. So the higher the attack speed, the higher will be the frequency of this crit hit attack. And I think this bleed will be in a permanent type. So next, I have here Ingrid, of course. So Ingrid, this is only the best thing about Ingrid, because it decreases the defense of the enemy by 25%. So let's focus on this. This is the main, the crit hit attack, and this is only a secondary, that frostbite. So next, we have here, of course, Rachel. my one and only, in which it grants allies a keen attack buff, and this increases crit hit rate by 20%. And because we have a very high attack speed, this keen attack buff would likely to be permanent. And also, it inflicts also a burn that deals damage equal to 20% of attack every second for 5 seconds. So that would be 100% additional damage. So next we have here Delons. So Delons, let's focus on this strike level 5, in which increases the final crit hit rate by 20%. And take a look at that. The more frequent you can deal this crit hit attack because of that attack speed, plus the buff from Racial, and this would be a perfect hit. Take a look at that. This is a very massive crit hit damage by 20%. It grants to all allies. And if we will check here, this is strike level 5. It will stack together with our buff here on this rim, because they have different buff. This is Crimson Scales, and that Delons is a strike. So these two will stack together. And next, finally, we have here Spike. So Spike is only decent for those low-level players who need some accuracy. But I can also replace this Spike with another hero. But temporarily, I will use this Spike that increases the final accuracy by 20%. So this Spike, guys, is very decent to use on higher levels of this boss. So, but for now, we can also replace this Spike with, for example, we can use Sebastian here. Let's see the stats of Sebastian. Yes, we can replace this with Sebastian. So let's use Spike on the higher stages. So let's remove Spike, and we can place Sebastian here. So if you will check Sebastian, take a look at the details of it. It increases the attack increase level 5. So that would be a final attack by 25%. So attack increase level 5. Take a look at that. If it will stack with Eileen. Okay, this is Fierce Spirit. So it will stack rather with this Eileen, because they have a different name of the buff. That is a Fierce Spirit, and we have here on Sebastian, we have here attack increase. So those two will stack together. So before so much ado, let's begin. Okay, let's enter this dungeon, and okay, this is the proper strategy, guys. Okay, just wait. Okay, then move. Okay, that's it. And take a look at that. Nice. That is very flawless. Wow, that is very fast. So let's try that again, guys. So we will watch some ads here. So we got some key now, and let's challenge again. Guys, this Knight's token dungeon is very important, especially for players that reach already level 45 and above, because this will multiply your base stats. Okay, that was very fast. And let's do this again. Let's watch some ads. So we got another key, and let's proceed. It is so very easy to farm now, guys, to farm these stages. Wow. Nice. Take a look at that, the attack of Sebastian. So guys, thank you for watching, and see you again next time. Bye-bye.